Here's a brief story about an elephant and his son in the jungle. In a dense and vibrant jungle, there lived a wise and strong elephant named Kavi and his playful young son, Aru. Kavi was known as the leader of the herd, admired for his calm demeanor and profound knowledge of the jungle. Aru, on the other hand, was curious and full of energy, always eager to explore. One day, while the herd was resting by a river, Aru spotted a flock of colorful birds flying toward a distant hill. Intrigued, he asked his father, "What lies beyond the hills, father? Why do the birds go there?" Kavi smiled and said, "The jungle is vast, my son. Beyond those hills are new lands and new challenges, but you must learn to navigate this jungle first." Determined to prove himself, Aru wandered off early the next morning, eager to explore the jungle alone. However, as the sun set, he found himself lost. The once friendly jungle now felt intimidating, with rustling leaves and distant growls. Aru's excitement turned to fear. Meanwhile, Kavi noticed his son's absence and set out to find him. Using his sharp memory and keen sense of smell, he tracked Aru's footsteps through the jungle. Along the way, he called out in low, reassuring rumbles, letting Aru know he was nearby. When Kavi finally found Aru, the young elephant was trapped in a muddy pit, struggling to free himself. Calm and composed, Kavi instructed Aru to stop struggling. "Stay still and trust me," he said. Using his powerful trunk, Kavi cleared a path and gently pulled Aru to safety. Aru, shaken but grateful, apologized to his father. "I wanted to explore and be brave like you," he said. Kavi nuzzled his son and replied, "Courage is important, Aru, but wisdom guides it. The jungle is a teacher, but it can also be dangerous. Always remember to respect it and never hesitate to seek guidance." From that day on, Aru learned to balance his adventurous spirit with caution and wisdom. Together, he and Kavi explored the jungle, building a bond that grew stronger with every step. This story highlights the importance of courage, wisdom, and the guidance of loved ones in navigating life's challenges. Here's an expanded version of the story, adding more depth and emotions. In the heart of a dense and lively jungle, there lived a majestic elephant named Kavi, known far and wide for his strength, wisdom, and calm leadership. Kavi was the leader of his herd, a role he carried with dignity and care. By his side was his young son, Aru, a spirited and curious calf who admired his father but was eager to carve out his own path. Aru often bombarded Kavi with questions about the jungle. "Father, why do the birds fly so high? Why does the river never stop flowing? And what lies beyond those hills?" Kavi, with a patient smile, would answer, "The jungle holds many secrets, my son. Some answers you must discover for yourself, but always remember to respect the jungle. It is as dangerous as it is beautiful." One bright morning, as the herd grazed near the river, Aru's curiosity got the better of him. Spotting a group of monkeys swinging toward the hills, he decided to follow them, thinking he could handle the jungle alone. "I'll prove to father that I'm brave," he thought, venturing deeper into the unknown. The jungle, however, was no playground. As the hours passed, Aru found himself in a thicket, far from the safety of his herd. The sun began to set, and the once vibrant jungle grew shadowy and eerie. The sounds of chirping birds were replaced by the howls of distant predators. Fear crept into Aru's heart, and he realized he was lost. Back at the river, Kavi noticed his son's absence. His sharp eyes scanned the area, and his ears perked up, listening for any sign of Aru. When he didn't find him nearby, a wave of worry swept over him, but he remained composed. Aru is brave, but he is still young. I must find him before the jungle teaches him a lesson he isn't ready for, Kavi thought as he set off, his large feet leaving deep imprints in the soil. Guided by his strong memory and the faint traces of his son's scent, Kavi searched tirelessly. Along the way, he called out in low, deep rumbles that only a father could make, hoping Aru would hear him. His voice carried reassurance, a promise of safety. Meanwhile, Aru had stumbled into a muddy pit while trying to escape a narrow path surrounded by dense undergrowth. The more he struggled, the deeper he sank. Exhausted and frightened, he began to lose hope. But then, faintly, he heard his father's call. Father is coming, he thought, his fear giving way to a glimmer of hope. When Kavi finally reached Aru, his heart ached to see his son trapped and terrified. Stay calm, Aru, he said in a soothing tone. Stop struggling. I'm here now. Using his powerful trunk, Kavi cleared the mud around Aru and gently pulled him out, ensuring his son was unharmed. Aru, covered in mud and trembling, nuzzled close to his father. I'm sorry, father, he whispered. I wanted to be brave like you. But I didn't know the jungle could be so frightening. Kavi wrapped his trunk around Aru's protective ely. Bravery is not just about venturing into the unknown, my son. It is about knowing when to ask for help and respecting the dangers around you. The jungle is a wise teacher, but it can also be merciless. You are brave, Aru, but never forget the importance of wisdom and guidance. From that day on, Aru grew wiser. He still asked endless questions and explored the jungle. But now, he did so under his father's watchful eyes, learning its secrets and dangers together. The bond between father and son deepened, forged by trust, love, and shared adventures. And as the years passed, Aru became a strong and wise leader himself, just like his father, with the jungle as his lifelong teacher. This longer version emphasizes the themes of bravery, respect for nature, love, and the importance of learning from those who guide us. It paints a vivid picture of the bond between father and son, while showcasing the lessons the jungle has to offer.